What is going on, people? Listen, we are doing something new. Okay. We're doing something new. All right. Now, I know y'all may look at this suave, sophisticated brother on the screen and probably think that I got all the money in the world, but guess what? I don't. Okay. So, because StreamYard was costing a brother a lot of money, there are some other streaming alternatives, right? So, I'm stepping out on faith, all right? And I'm going to leave StreamYard alone. Tonight is going to be our first broadcast with this new streaming service, okay? So, if the screen looks a little different, okay, if you see some different things going on, like Nestor would say, some things, all right? We got some different things that's happening. All right. And honestly, okay, honestly, I kind of like this look. I kind of like where we're going with this. Okay. So this is our first time. Now I'm a little nervous because this is new software. We are live. Okay. We are live with some new shit happening. All right. So if anything happens tonight, people, look, just afford me a little grace. Okay, because this is our first time doing this. All right, so the background gonna look a little different. You're gonna see some fire in some places. Okay, it's just gonna be a little different, but we still gonna have the same fun, right? We still gonna have the same fun. This is a scam fish that I found that I thought y'all would enjoy this woman right here. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the new look. Okay, let me know what y'all think about the new look. If you like it, just let me know. If you don't like it, I guess you'll tell me that too. So we, but but y'all, welcome to the Native Tribe Show. This is your host, the one, the only Native Tribe, Urban Media, and we are going to do this little thing tonight. We're going to do a little scam fish, and then I'm gonna let y'all get on with y'all Thursday evening. We're gonna come back tomorrow with some Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries After Dark. Legacy Moon is in the chat, and Legacy Moon is doing a little bit better. Sounds a little bit better. So we're going to do our thing tomorrow night, but thank y'all for being here. I do appreciate it. I apologize for not being able to do the trivia this evening, but I was going through a thing. So that being said, I'm okay. I'm all right. I appreciate y'all checking up on me. I do. I do. But it's just a lot. There's just a lot happening around me. I'll just say that. So thank you all for being the family that you are, and thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it every time you do. Okay. And let's do this thing. Let's see who's here. Let's see. We got Coffee is Brewing is in the house. She says, well, hello there, Native. Well, hello there, Coffee is Brewing. I got Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries is in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe, I miss y'all and can't wait to see you tomorrow night. Legacy Moon, get some rest. Leo Lady 251 is in the house. Says, good evening, Native, my Gulf Coast brother. Hello, chat and mods. Okay. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is in the house. Says, good evening and welcome to the tribe with our host, Native Tribe Urban Media. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to this channel, thank you for your support. Enjoy the content. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is, of course, a part of that Native Tribe Urban Media mod squad. Okay. Thank you, ladies, for everything that you do behind the scenes. I got no 504 in the house that says we almost to the weekend at a Native and Tribers. Thank you, no 504. We are almost to the weekend. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I like this. I like this. This is dope. I love the visual on this. Y'all like this? Tell me if y'all like this or not. Well, whether y'all like it or not, this is what we're doing. Okay. Um no 504. We're not having no cahoots tonight. No, we're not doing. We're gonna do cahoots tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna do cahoots tomorrow. The only black but not bitter is in the house, and the only black but not bitter is my hero and has flames in the chat. I got Mimi is in the house. Mimi, where you been? It feels like I haven't said your name in a while. Mimi's in the house and says, hey, well, hello, Mimi. Nola Brown is in here. Nola Brown says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, Nola Brown. How are you? Anissa Ali is in the house. Hello, Anissa Ali. Says, good evening, Native and Chat. I had to run back out and hit the like button before I took off my slides and sat down. Whoo, child. I thank you so much, Anissa Ali, for being here. I do appreciate you. Minded Business is also in the building. Says, hey, beautiful people. Hello, Minded Business. How are you? G Creates is in the building with flames in the chat. Hello, G Creates. How are you doing this evening? Salt and Pepper Tresses is in the building. Salt and Pepper Tresses says, good evening, Native and chat. Hello, hello, hello. I got let's see, who else is here this evening? My Retta is in the building, says, my brother Native and family. Hello, my Retta. How are you? I am Coco here. Hello, I am Coco. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Rossi's in the building with flames in the chat. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Rossi. How are you? Cross Country Cruiser is in the building. Hello, Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you so much for being here. Ray Della Lewis is in the house and says, hey, hey, hey. The one and the only, my frenemy, Jackson Tabasco in the house says, good evening, beautiful people. Thank you for hitting the like on your way in. Thank you so much, Jackson Tabasco, for all that you do. Portia Matthews is in the house. Hello, Portia Matthews. How are you? Love right back to you. Miss HLS is here. Says, hey, Native in chat. Hello, Miss HLS. How are you doing? I can't wait for Miss HLS to get a load of what we're going to go over tonight on this Scamfish. Miss HLS, you're going to love this one, okay? If you haven't seen it already. GC is in the building. And GC says, hi, Native. Hi, Tribe. Hello, GC. Hold on, let me get you up here real quick. Yes, indeed. GC said, let's do this. Hello, hello, hello. Sanders RN in the building says, hey, Native. Hope all is well. Well, hello to you. I got Real in the house with flames in the chat. Kenna14 is also here. I got them folks in the building. Says, hey, Native. Hope all is well, Native. Nobody better be messing with my play cousin Native. Well, folks don't, folks do what they do. Folks do what they do. It's all good, them folks. It's all good. Justin's mom in the house says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Justin's mom. Hello, hello, hello. Just Nikki's in the house says, hey, Native. Hey, Tribe. Hello, Just Nikki. How are you? Tam Tam is in the house. Tam Tam says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. I got Sanders RN in the house with flames in the chat. My Ty is also here. Hello, hello, hello. Off of me says, oh shit, a Thursday night show. Hey, Native and Tribe. Yes, indeed. Off of me. Wait till y'all I'm telling y'all, this lady right here is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. All right. Hey, let's talk about it all. Says, hey everybody. Hello. Hey, let's talk about it all. Tanya B here, indeed be here. Got flames in the chat as well. Hello, Tanya B here. How are you? My Ty is in the building with flames in the chat. How are you doing, My Ty? Tracy in the building says, hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Sanders RN said, look at the graphics. I know Sanders RN. I am tripping, right? I'm tripping. Look like a little bit of an upgrade. Uh-huh. A little bit of an upgrade. Texas Toy says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. GC says, I like the new setup. I like it too. Now, I am going to tweak some things, okay? But as I was putting this together, I couldn't wait to show y'all this shit. This shit is amazing. Let's see. I got Yee Yee, a.k.a. Abuelita in the house says, hello, Native mods and fam. Hello, hello, hello. My Ty said, I missed the game. We're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to do it tomorrow. I had some technical difficulties in my life earlier today, so we're going to do it tomorrow, but it'll be okay. So look for that. Look for that tomorrow. Hopefully around right about the same time. We're going to try either 7 or 8 my time. So you didn't miss anything. Victoria's in the building. Says, good evening, Native and Tribe. How are you? Them folks said, and StreamYard be tripping. I'm ready for the new platforms. Let's go. This one, I think I'm going to stick with because, like, for the last 2 hours before I did this, before I set this live up, I was just playing with it. I was like, okay, if I want to do this, how do I do this? And so, yeah, going over everything that this thing does, I like it a lot better. I really, really do. My Reddit says, looks nice, my brother. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. No 504 say, I like it, Native. Okay. All right. I like it too. I like it too. Let me see. Soundcheckernet is in the building. Says, hey, Native. Mods, chat, hello, sound checking net. How are you? Kimmy K is in the house. Kimmy K says, hey everyone. Hello, Kimmy K. How are you? Linda says, good Thursday evening. Native Tribe, Urban Media, Smokey. Hello, hello, hello to you. Off of me says, how much the StreamYard costs? I need to know before I start my YouTube career. Don't start it with that shit. Look, off of me. Just go on. Look. Just hit my inbox. I'll tell you how to do it. Don't even start with Streamyard because Streamyard is one of those things where they just think that ain't that once you start, like you ain't going nowhere type of things. Nah, like It was hitting my pocket entirely too hard. Almost $100 a month. All right. So and they keep increasing the price, and for the features that you get, honestly, you get like with I'm paying just about half the price, but I get more features, more graphics. As you can see, the presentation is a lot better. And yeah, so I wouldn't even start there. All right. Hit me up. I'll tell you how to go about it. No problem. AK's POV says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Shout out to the new things. I know, right? I know, right? I like this. I like this. GC says, we will learn together as a tribe. I have zero problem with that. We absolutely will. Bridget Girl in the house says, happy Thursday, Native. Happy Thursday to you, Bridget Girl. Southside Chi-Town in the house says, hey, Native and Tribe family. Hello, hello, hello. Texas Toy say, me like you too, Texas Toy. I love this, actually. Tanya B here says, I like it, Native. Thank you so much, Tanya B here. And here come old stick in the mud. Old stick in the mud. Y'all see what old stick in the mud say? I don't like it. Well, guess what, Jackson Tabasco? You're gonna have to live with it. Okay? All right? Shoot. The only black but not bitter. My hero says, looks good, Native. See how folks like can be positive, Jackson Tabasco? You see that? Do you see? You see? Linda said different things. That's right. We got some different things going on. We got some different things. All right, let me see. Is everybody accounted for? Nola Brown says, nice new look. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We gonna do some things. We gonna do a little tweaking. All right. All right, we're gonna do a little tweaking. Jackson Tabasco says, we'll be nice to you, I guess. Thank you, Jackson Tabasco. That's awesome. Tase them hoes is in the house. Hello. Tase them hoes. Texas Toy said, is Sylvia suing you? Sylvia's not suing anybody. But no, the answer to your question is no, absolutely not. Andrea is in the house. Hello, Andrea says, hello, y'all. Hello, Andrea. How are you doing? All right. I got Lunar Brain Fireheart in the building. Hello. She says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello. I got Karen S in the building. She says, hi, hey, Native. Hello, Karen S. How are you? I got let's see. Okay, yeah, stepping out on faith, Linda. We gonna see how this works. Okay? We're gonna see how this works. Judy Griffin. Judy Griffin is in the house. Hello, Judy Griffin. How are you? Judy Griffin says, Tribe, I'm in the bushes. No problem, Judy Griffin. I have no problem with you being in the bushes. I'm just glad that you are here. Okay? All right. Let me just see. I got E.T. Waller Williams is in the house. Okay? E.T. Waller Williams. Okay? All right. Now I want y'all to see what E.T. Waller Williams has used as profile pic. Okay. I ain't do this. All right. I don't encourage this. Okay. Can we just be completely clear? Okay. This is not my encouragement. But E.T. Waller Williams, thank you so much for being here. She says, hi, Native and Tribe. Shirley said this too shall pass. Indeed, Shirley is right. I got Shirley's divorce finally. Finally, Shirley's divorce went through. Shirley's divorce finally says, hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Sonia's Boots is in the house. Hello, Sonia's Boots. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Number 12 online is also here. Number 12 online says, hey, y'all. Well, hello, number 12 online. How are you? E.T. Waller Williams says, looks cool. I think so, too. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna be playing with probably all weekend. Yeah. 69 is in the house, says, hey, Native Tribe and Smokey. Well, hello to you. How are you doing? Siri Colette in the building. Siri Colette says, hey, Native. That's cool. I think so too, Siri Colette. I like this. I like this. Sweet Peasy says, hello, Native and Tribe. Love the new visual. Well, thank you so much, Sweet Peasy. We gonna see what we can do. All right. We're gonna take this thing all the way to the top, okay? Rody Love in the building says, hello, Rody Love. How are you? AK's POV, I'm going to shoot for 7 o'clock tomorrow for the cahoots, and then we're going to get into our thing that we do with Legacy Moon later on that evening. So yes, that is the plan. All right, that is the plan. Shay B, where you been, Shay B? Shay B said, hey, Tribe from the bushes. Okay, them folks, I like this setup. I like this setup too, them folks. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Like I said, we're gonna tweak it. This is a very customizable setup that we got going on over here. So we're gonna tweak it, the way that we can, we're gonna come up with some ideas and tweak it to make it look awesome. All right. Miss Piggy Braxton. Oh my. Miss Piggy Braxton, where have you been? Miss Piggy Braxton's in the house, y'all. She says, Native. Hello, Miss Piggy Braxton. How are you doing? How are you doing? Wendy Shy 73, I see that you are here. Hello, Wendy Shy 73. How's everything going over there in Chicago? Chi-Town? All right. Melanin Monroe, I see you. Melanin Monroe says, good evening, y'all. Well, hello, Melanin Monroe. How are you? Miss Principal is in the house. Hello, Miss Principal. How are you doing this evening? Okay. Jay Blake is in the house. Says, hey, Native. Hope you get some rest. Mustard on our beat, chat. Yes, indeed. Mustard is on the beat. Sonia's Boots is in the building. Kimberly Bloom is in the house. Hello, Kimberly Bloom. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Kimberly Bloom has flames in the chat. The woman he chose says, hey, Native, happy to see you. Well, guess what? Happy to see you as well. Okay. All right. Let me see. One Pepsi, I see you in the house. Hello, One Pepsi. How are you? Ebony. Ebony. Ebony, what's going on with you, Ebony? Ebony says, everyone, 20 more minutes. I can log off my black job. We are rooting for you, Ebony. And that was 9 minutes ago, so you only got 11 now. Mm-hmm. One Pepsi says, I like the new setup. Thank you so much. Like I said, I like it too. Still working with it. But I wanted to at least get it to where I could, do a live and test it out with you guys, see what you all thought. Now, listen, let me tell y'all this, okay? I wasn't able to move the furnace in the pit, all right? That does not mean that y'all gonna show out tonight, all right? But the furnace in the pit will be moved over by the next time I do this, okay? But tonight I wasn't able to move the furnace and the pit. All right? All right? I'm just letting y'all know. Okay? Okay? All right? Hey, Lady 747, how are you doing? Virgo Cali is in the house. Hello, Virgo Cali. How are you? A Lady 747 says, hi, Native. Well, hello to you, a Lady 747. D Dub is in the house. Hello, D Dub. Hello, Shelly C. Okay. All right. Who else do I see? Oh, my goodness. Rossi is in the house. Rossi has our first on the new thing. Okay. Rossi is the first on the new thing. Super chat. I almost forgot what it was called. Thank you so much, Rossi, for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thanks for, I'm assuming that's what you do. All right. Thank you so much, Rossi, for supporting the platform. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I tell you this, Rossi, I love what I do and I love who I do it for. Okay. London Pretty New York City Girl is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. And she says cheers. Of course she does. Mm-hmm. All righty, y'all. Is everybody accounted for? Well, of course not. Of course not. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. This is not the evil cupcakes. This is the good cupcakes, y'all. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes say, "Hey y'all, how y'all doing? We are doing well. All right. You like the new situation?" That's what Sonya would call it, a new situation. We got Tamara in the building. Hello, Tamara. How are you? Joanna AW is in the house. Hello, Joanna AW. Thank you so much for being here on a Thursday evening. It sounds like it's about to storm over here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Kyla K, how is everything going on your end? Kyla K, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. All righty. Psycho Boney is in the house. Hello, Psycho Boney. How are you? Okay. All right. Let me see. I think that's everybody. Is that everybody? Judy Griffith, did I get you? Jackson Tabasco, if I get sued, you coming to the people's court right with me. Right with me. I'm gonna say I got another witness. Jackson Tabasco was there too, calling her all kind of shit. Uh-huh. Calling her all kind of shit. That's what I'm gonna when we go on Judge Mathis, okay, or Mathis Court or whatever the hell it's called now. I'm bringing you right with me, Jackson Tabasco. You're gonna be standing right next to me, and I'm gonna point to you. She did it. She's the ringleader. Trisha Ann. Did I say it too many times? I did. Trisha Ann says, "Hey, native and tribe, crocheting from the bushes, but I'm here. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. All right. Make it rain says, do you still have the furnace? I got it. I just ain't moved it over here. But the furnace is still a thing. Okay. Y'all don't think that the furnace ain't a thing. All right. Say J in the house. And Say J says, "Hey, tribe, native, and all, made it to my mom's CYA in the after meridian. Okay. I'm tired. It was a 9-hour drive. I'm in V's territory, about an hour away. Have fun tonight. Thank you so much for stopping through, Say J. Appreciate that. Definitely drive safely. All right. All right. I think everybody is accounted for. I think we got everybody. I believe. Okay. I do see Petty Patty. Okay. I want to make sure I speak to Petty Patty. But I think Sleepy Libra, I see you. Southside Chi-Town 73. Hold the snacks. Yep, hold the snacks. All right. And Rossi, you fine. Ms. Nisi is also in the house. Ms. Nisi says, "Hey everyone. Hello, Ms. Nisi. How are you?" All right, y'all. Let me see. Is everybody accounted for? I think we are. All right. So listen, y'all, tonight we are going to do a scam fish. All right. Now, there was another content creator that called herself trying to copy me. Her name is Infamous Sylvia. And she tried to do scam fish. But I'm going to tell you what, if you see anybody doing scam fish out here reviewing it, okay, on a live, just know that Native did it first, okay? But we're going to get into this scam fish, okay? And this lady is wild. Now, when I bring her up, you're gonna see why I say she wild, okay? You gonna see, you gonna see like from the very first frame, okay? You gonna see why this lady is wild. Look at her, y'all. Hold on, watch this. Here she comes. There, yep, from the first frame. This is how we starting. This is how we are starting, okay? All right. Now, before we get too deep into why she got her mouth open like this, okay? Ms. Nisi, thank you so much for your generosity. Ms. Nisi has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Now, here's what I like about this new thing. It tells me who got it, okay? It tells me who got the membership. I ain't got to go searching all over the place for it, Legacy Moon. I ain't got to go search. It tells me right here that it was Joanna AW was gifted a membership by Ms. Nisi. So I am able to see who actually gets the membership. Ms. Nisi, thank you so much for your generosity and helping the channel grow. Joanna AW, welcome to the tribe. Y'all welcome our newest member to the tribe. That would be Joanna AW. All right. Now, Joanna AW only got one rule, even over here at the new place. If you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first, Joanna AW. Thank you so much, Ms. Nisi. And y'all thank Ms. Nisi for getting some new folks into the tribe. All right. All right. The only black but not bitter, being who the only black but not bitter is, says her cleavage is crooked. Wait till you see her mouth. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Y'all ain't seen nothing. This lady ain't even talked yet. Wait till you hear her talk. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 80% CMOS. So glad that you could be here this evening. But y'all, Retro and my fro is in the building. Ms. HLS says Shamar. I see where you're gonna get that from, but I'm just gonna press play. Okay. Y'all ready? Let's just do this. Hold on. Oh, let me move this, move this. All right, let's play this.
I've never dated a Mexican, and he's a fine ass Mexican.
She ain't never dated a Mexican before. But this is a fine ass Mexican. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Got a problem with the YouTube. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Hold on.
Okay.
This woman thinks she's found true love after receiving.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Okay, cool. All right.
Leaving a message from this profile online.
That woman broke the internet. Yes.
But after seeing that picture, I was like, who is this guy?
She is indeed breaking down my internet, y'all. I ain't lying.
So I went back to Instagram, pulled him up, and I was like, wow.
The new burning flame and burnt up. Hold on, Shot Town CPA. Hold on.
Ow. What the hey? He does a lot of his he's 6'3", 230 pounds.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
I believe.
On this episode of Scamfish, sponsored by Social Catfish. .com, Claudia has turned to our team to verify her
at y'all. Hold on. Still working. I'm working it out. I'm trying to work it out anyway. All right, stop that real quick. Let's rewind this just a bit. All right. And now we're going to let it kind of buffer. Okay. And now let's see what we got.
Our team to verify her relationship with Mario.
He's like, do you believe in love at first sight? I said, I can.
Could this be true love or just another internet scammer using her for cash?
I think about him all the time. I want to see his photos to see if he's posted anything new, or I was like, I got to have him.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences and can potentially stop other people from being scammed.
Hey guys, before we jump in, quick heads up, this video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
We're excited to work with him because honestly, this time of year can be rough. Spring always promises a fresh start, but somehow that just turns into pressure.
Exactly. The perfectionist mindset hits hard in the spring. And when you combine that with what we do, seeing the effect that romance scams can have on their victims, the anxiety can run high.
That's why we're proud to be partnering with BetterHelp. Anxiety can peak in late spring, and BetterHelp can connect you with a therapist who understands what you're really going through.
It's super easy to start. Just fill out the questionnaire and you'll be matched with a therapist in just a couple of days.
So the idea that BetterHelp Therapy is a damn sponsor to this channel lets you know the condition that a lot of these people that come on this channel are really in, right? I mean, BetterHelp, the therapy people, is sponsoring the channel now, okay? This is a new sponsorship that they got, but it's BetterHelp, okay? All right. So here's where we are. All right. I think we got our kink worked out. I hope anyway. So here's where we are. We got said lady who only dates white boys. That's her words, not mine. She only dates white boys, but she saw this Mexican and she don't really date Mexicans, but this is a fine Mexican according to her. So, yeah, that's literally where we are at right now. All right. All right. Let's listen.
And if it's not the right fit for you, you can switch therapists at any time with no additional costs. BetterHelp makes sure that their therapists are highly qualified, and their support team is there if you need any help.
And it's a platform you can trust. Let BetterHelp help you rule your anxiety so it doesn't rule you. Click on the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/catfish to get 10% off your first month.
All right, team, we got another case. I'll read her email. She says, "Hi, Catfish team. I believe I've been in a relationship with actor and model Mario Rodriguez Jr. I once blocked him by accident thinking he was a scammer, and ever since, different accounts claiming to be him keep reaching out to me. I've spoken to a psychic who says we're still connected, but I just need closure. I'm emotionally drained and need help figuring out if this is really him, or if I've just been holding on to a fantasy."
Hi, Catfish team. My name is Claudia. I'm 58 years old, but I don't even look it. And I live in Portland, Oregon. I like to do karaoke. I sing quite a bit and rap. And I'm a content creator on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. I've got over 4,000 followers on TikTok. I've got over 3.
Now, don't everybody try to follow her all at one time, okay? All y'all don't go try to follow her all at one time so that y'all can hear her rapping and singing and cutting the fool. Okay, don't go, everybody go over there, okay? All right? Don't break the internet trying to follow. All right? Just don't do that. All right? You're gonna overwhelm the internet and shit, okay? All right? Okay, you say you good, E.T. Waller Williams? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nah, AK's POV, you gonna break the internet because everybody gonna try to follow her. All right, you going over there for the rap? You going so you can hear her rap and shit? Is that what you're going over there for? I'm just saying. All right. Okay, so let's let's listen to the special one. Okay, she's special, y'all. She's special. Okay,
3,000 on Instagram. I've been married twice, and both of my marriages, they weren't a piece of cake. My second husband, he passed away 3 years ago. He had pancreatitis and had to have a tube in his stomach. Him after he got sick. He passed away in our bedroom, and I'm still a little shaky about that, but I'm getting a little bit better.
After Claudia suffered the traumatic loss of her husband, it would take her years to heal from the shock.
I just kind of like been single for 3 years, doing me, healing, self care, that stuff, that type of stuff. The first time I went on a dating app was when I was with my daughter, and I got on Loaves of Fishes or something like that.
That heifer said loads of fishes. Okay. That heifer said loads of fishes. Okay. Justin's mom. I can't make this shit up. Okay. I can't make this shit up. Okay. She said she on loads of fishes. Okay. All right. No, E.T. Waller Williams, she ain't died too. See y'all about to see. As soon as I say that ain't no furnace, you see how y'all do. You see how I do, y'all do. No, she ain't died too. Talking about did she die too? E.T. Waller Williams, no, just her husband. Okay, and then she went on loaves and fishes. Okay, Sandy girl. Y'all like to show out on a Thursday night too? Okay. Sandy girl says, oh, she's a hospice wife to white men. No life insurance, sell the house. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Miss Principal says a psychic. A motherfucking psychic. I know you damn lying. No. Look, the story gets better. Okay. The story is going to get better. AK's POV say Auntie Ruckus. That's right. That's who she is. That's who she is. Well, see, E.T. Waller Williams, you ain't have to say that though. You ain't have to say that though, just because it's Thursday night and we out here on a new platform and shit. Okay. You ain't have to say that lady like she died too. Damn it. That picture looked like she was dead. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. All right, E.T. Waller Williams. You ain't completely wrong. I'm just saying. I mean, damn.
I was just checking it out, and then this guy Mario got a hold of me.
That's when Claudia's internet crush, a model going by the name of Mario, reached out to Claudia via direct message.
But after seeing that picture, I was like, who is this guy then? So I went back to Instagram, pulled him up, and I was like, wow, what the hey? He's an actor and a model. He does a lot of his workouts on videos. He's got dark hair, dark eyes, like a trimmed beard. He's 6'3". He's 230 pounds, I believe. He's got a size 13 and a half shoe. He's a Leo. His birthday is August 20th, 1985. He's very muscle bound because he lifts weights. And I guess you can say he's a bodybuilder. I think about him all the time. I want to see his photos to see if he's posted anything new. Or I was like, I got to have him. I'm a Capricorn. When I see what's something, I'm gonna go for it. I'm sorry. I've never dated a Mexican, and he's a fine ass Mexican. Okay, he's got 1 million followers on Instagram. He's got a page on TikTok. Bam, 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 bam. I'm looking at his pictures. I'm looking at his videos. I'm, seeing if he's done anything recent. And I was a little bit like nervous because I don't like to hound people like that. He's a model and an actor, and I've never met anybody like a celebrity like that. I didn't make too many comments. I didn't make too many posts because I'm not like most of the women on there. I sit back in the sidelines and watch how these women are drooling. Like the construction workers, when you're walking down the street and they start whistling, that's these women. So I was like, wow, okay, cool. And I kind of interact with like watching his videos, commenting, or like leaving a heart or whatever. He contacted me on TikTok and I didn't know what to think. He was like, hey, how are you? Are you a fan of mine? I said, yeah, I'm a really huge fan. Once you meet your favorite celebrity, they're going to want to know what you know about them. Then I started doing my research. And he did a video on fasting, and I never fasted before, and I tried it and I lost my weight. So
Whew, where do we even stop? Where do we even stop, y'all? Listen, Sandy Girl, thank you so much for being here, Sandy Girl. Sandy Girl says, if she don't scoot that bra over, okay, all right. See, y'all worried about the wrong thing. She ain't never dated a Mexican before, Sandy Girl. That's going. I am Coco. I don't know what's wrong with her boobs. Okay, I don't know. All right, I have no freaking idea what's going on with the boobs. Okay, I don't know. Okay, all right. I don't know. I have no answers for them titties on the screen. I don't know. Okay. So Shirley's divorce finally. Thank you. Shirley divorce finally says she like Sonya. Her mouth keeps going and going. That's why I was trying to find a place to stop. Like she talks a lot. She talks a whole lot. But all right, but we yeah, well, we gonna see Ms. HLS. The story ain't even started. Watch this lady. Watch this lady.
So he invited me to his channel, and I actually got to hear his voice on a recording. And it seemed like it was legit. I think he did send me one photo. I might send him one photo or a video of, me dancing or whatever. I had a Mario do a video with me, but it was so out of whack that I couldn't even wave at me. Was the words were like trailing behind. He said he wanted to go to Google Chat. We went over to Google Chat. We started talking. We kind of hit it off, getting to know each other. And we started talking about my family, his family, how many kids I had, and then he'd want to know, something about me, like my music or movies that I like. Asked me about my past relationships, what we wanted, towards the future. He was just sweet. Maybe a week the most. He asked me to be his girlfriend.
Hey, Ms. HLS. Ms. HLS, what you think about that blue hair going down? Ms. HLS, what you thought about that? Ms. Kim said that blue wig is a fool. Okay, I thought y'all was gonna like this. I thought y'all was gonna like this, Miss Kim. Uh-huh. Ms. HLS said, why would he want a mummy? I don't know. I don't know. Look, Candy Alex says this wig, right? The blue wig, y'all. Uh-huh. It's the blue wig. Miss Kim said the blue wig is a fool. Uh-huh. Look, y'all. Look, I'm telling you this. First of all, how many people would put "Will you be my girl friend"? Like, who puts a space there? Okay. Yes, the woman he chose. Will you be my girlfriend? What the fuck? Yes. Yes. She thinks that this man looked at her in that blue wig and said, "This is my forever. I want you for the rest of my days here. You in that blue wig. Just do it for me." Uh-huh. Yep. 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 That's what she said. That's what she said. Sandy Girl. Sandy Girl said, why her child let her play online with no supervision. Oh, it gets better. Y'all know at the beginning, y'all know it gets better. Hold on, watch this.
And I was like, wow, isn't it a little soon? It was like a weekend, but he's like, do you believe in love at first sight? I said, but I can.
Okay. Okay. Y'all see her? Okay. He asked her, all right, do you believe in love at first sight? And she said, I can. Now, I want y'all to look. Okay. Look at this screenshot. The woman he chose. I want you to look at where we have stopped the video right now. Okay. I want you to look at this and I want you to understand that she believes that this man looked at that face. Okay. I'm not trying to say anything about the way this woman looked. All I'm saying is that he looked at this face right here. That's on that y'all looking at. The same one, Shirley's divorce finally. AK's POV. Look at this face right here. She thinks that this Mexican man, who obviously lifts a lot of weights. Okay. All right. Obviously, he got his hair cut nice. He got a nice beard, all that good shit. that the ladies like. Okay. This love at first sight. Oh, Delicate Dale. Oh, Delicate Dale. Delicate Dale on a Thursday night showing out. Now I shouldn't be surprised because sometimes Delicate Dale will do that. All right. Now I want y'all to see what Delicate Dale. Delicate Dale said a horse is a horse. Of course, of course. Delicate Dale is referencing the beginning to Mr. Ed, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Justin Mom says nose as wide as all outside. Y'all showing out. Y'all showing out. Sandy girl. Sandy girl. Sandy girl says did too much. Monique face. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, Miss Kim, this is an online only. Is this an online only relationship? Y'all look, she proud about do you believe at first sight? I can. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all.
So I was like, okay, fine, give it a chance. In my mind, I'm thinking, if you don't jump on that, somebody else will.
Claudia and Mario's relationship was moving fast. Mario began to speak of buying a house together and the two even getting married.
He was, like wanting to, to support me. And then he started talking about us getting married. Showed me a video of this big old house that he bought for me, his mom, and his boys, and him. It was fancy. I mean, I've never even been in a house like that. The pool was huge. The living room was huge. You could run, all through there and get lost. And I'm not the one to be like trying to get rich or anything because it changes people. I think it does anyway, but it's not going to change me.
Claudia was falling head over heels for Mario, and she was excited to start their new life together.
Now, I had a thought, y'all. I had a thought. First of all, what the fuck is this look? Okay, let's start there. All right. What the fuck is this look? Okay. Why does it look like she breaks into houses? All right. Why does it look like she might be the Unabomber? Okay. I'm a little afraid of this look right here that's on the screen. Now, she said that she don't want to get rich because it changes people. And she said that being rich, she said she don't want it to change her. All right. I'm going to say that she needs some change. Okay. She needs some change. There needs to be some change going on. All right. What do y'all think about this wig / hoodie? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw it, I thought it was a red hoodie. Did anybody else think that it was a red hoodie? Ms. HLS, Sandy Girl. Did anybody else? No 504, E.T. Waller Williams, Just Gab. Did anybody think that this was a red hoodie when you first seen it? AK's POV, stop it. Stop it, AK's POV. Stop it. AK's POV says she looked like Big Frida. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Big Frida. Oh, chase them hoes say look like Ray Ray. Oh my God. Look, y'all showing out. Y'all showing out. Okay. All right. No, Just Gab, that's not a him. It's a her. She just decided to look rough in this picture for some reason. And then the Scamfish people put her picture up next to this this guy who's well groomed with the glasses and the nice jacket, right? They did this shit on purpose, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to the Catfish people, right? The Catfish people, allowing me to use their video and when we were reviewing them, and I ain't had no problem out the Catfish people. But I'm gonna tell you something right now: the Catfish people are trolls. Okay, look at how they set this shit up, y'all. Look at this. They did this bullshit on purpose. Okay, all right. Just so you know, this was purposely done. Okay. Hey, Rainbow. Rainbow says. Rainbow says, sir, she looks like a Mr. Sister in that hoodie. It's not a hoodie, it's a wig. It's a wig. Okay, it's a wig. Lord have mercy. All right, I just wanted to show y'all this. Like the catfish people, they are some trolls over there at Catfish, Scamfish. All right, they are. I don't know. I'll say a specimen. I mean, I guess y'all, look, y'all have to tell me. I am a 100% heterosexual man. If you say he a specimen, then I'm gonna back you up on that. My personal opinion is that he's a dude. That's just me. But all right, here we go.
There was just one problem.
He wanted me to go to the store, either get an Apple gift card or a Google Play Store gift card. His boys, he said he wanted so they could play their games. I was like, okay, so aren't you their dad? You could buy your boys all kinds of games. Don't you have money? Why you need an Apple card for? How you got all this money, but you gonna ask me, a woman, for money? That has nothing. No, I'm sorry. That makes you a big. Seemed a little suspicious at first, but then I was like, it's for the kids. I love kids. I would do anything for kids. So that's what I ended up doing.
So this is the other thing about a lot of these scamfish people. They do this thing where they're like, why should I do this? You got money. I'm not doing that. This sounds like a scam. I don't believe that I need to do this. You're the dad. I can't believe this shit. But it's for the kids, so I did it anyway. I mean, come on, man. Stop all the extra shit talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Legacy Moon. True crime and mysteries, okay? Now look, Legacy Moon. Legacy Moon said, so Native, you just gonna let these folks cut up in the chat like this. Now look, Legacy Moon. They are taking advantage of the fact that there is no furnace and no pit, all right? The moving truck has not brought over the furnace and the pit from the old place. So because that got stuck in transit, all right, there's no furnace and there's no pit, but it's coming. So they are taking advantage of the fact that there's no real punishment. All right, there's no consequence. Okay, there is no consequence. All right, but listen here, 80% CMOS. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says she does security at Diddy parties. She does security at Diddy parties. I don't know how to even respond to that. Are you saying that she has a lot of baby oil somewhere? Like what are the perks of doing security at Diddy party? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right. Victoria says, after buying you and his boys a mansion. Sir, ma'am. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I understand why you Yanobi Dene, this is the Yanobi Dene I've been waiting on. Yanobi Dene says her crazy holiday heart looking ass needs to sit down somewhere. She looked like she sells Kool-Aid cups and snacks to the kids in the neighborhood with silver teeth. Where you been, Yanobi Dene? Okay? This is the Yanobi Dene I'm used to, okay? You said holiday heart looking ass. Okay, Ving Rames. All right, Ving Rames. Lord have mercy. Sandy Girl said, okay, mama, ain't too stupid. Oh wait. Yeah, she bought them. She bought the damn gift cards. She did that. Okay. Oh boy. You said holiday heart. You know, but the name? Where you been? Where have you been? All right. Okay. We gonna get through it, AK's POV. We gonna get through it.
That's when Mario and Claudia made plans to finally meet up in person. Claudia packed her bags and purchased a one-way ticket from Portland to Las Vegas when Mario told her he wanted to meet her face to face. She even came across this video on his official account that tagged the Hotel Encore in Las Vegas. This is when everything became real to Claudia. So she hopped on the plane to meet her Prince Charming and even bought him a ring that she planned to give to him when they met up in person.
We started talking more and more, and he wanted to meet me, and he wanted to come to Portland and was gonna pick me up. We were gonna go have some fun, my daughter vacation or whatever. And then all of a sudden, he just said, "Well, he's got to reroute from California to somewhere else." I'm like, "Wow." So I ended up on the street. My clothes were stolen. And then when I get back here, I talked to him. I said, "You know what? I got stranded down there. I came down there for you, and you ditched me." Blah blah blah. He's like, "I'm sorry, but I had to go." Blah blah blah. Blah.
No, ain't no da 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 da. No, You, this woman was stuck, okay, in Vegas because she believed that she was going to meet Mr. Muscle Down Mexican guy. Okay. And if anybody actually knows who this guy is, I don't know who he is. She says he's an actor or something. I don't know. But she was out on the street. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. One way, E.T. Waller. Yeah. Uh-huh. You feel that secondhand embarrassment, don't you? Don't you? Uh-huh. You feel it. You feel it. One way. Uh-huh. Marilyn Monroe said, "No, ma'am, you knew better than this." Uh-huh. Yep. She bought him a ring. The only black man I bet. I told y'all was gonna like this. I told y'all. I told y'all was gonna like this. Uh-huh. Bought a ring. Bought a ring. Uh-huh. Old man Johnson's Farm says, "I just got here and already this is pathetic." Oh, Old man Johnson's Farm, it gets better. Okay. It gets better. That's right. That's right, y'all. A ring. Y'all, if your mind is blown right now, right? If you have exploded your brain right now, okay? Boop, boop, boop. If your brain exploded, you ain't seen shit yet. She was stranded. She was stranded, Sandy girl. Okay? For 4 days. Because she was waiting on this imaginary ass nigga to show up, okay? Sandy girl says another on that too old to be this stupid. Yes, she is another one that is too old to be this stupid. Yes, Myretta. Myretta says, "Come on now." Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. All right. All right. Yeah, Donna Michidarian, welcome in. Donna Michidarian says, let me slide back a little and see what y'all talking about. Yeah, slide on back. Slide on back. But I can tell you right now, Donna Michidarian, you're gonna be amazed at how we got to this part where she giving this man a ring and she was stuck out in Vegas. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Stacy, that first twin said, "Wait, I'm blocking all y'all." Like, hold on, hold on. Listen to some more. Listen.
I was like, "That's just cold blooded. I would never do nobody like that." And then they'll come back and say, "Hi, how are you doing? Good morning, blah blah blah." The normal. And I'm like, I'm confused now. Aren't we supposed to be talking about our future since we're supposed to be in a relationship? I was like, "Is this person real? Is he, you know?" Then I started doing my research because I asked them questions just to make sure, and they were right on the money. I asked him, I said, "When you go to do your video, will you do me one favor?" He said, "What's that?" I said, "Will you wink at me?" And he actually did. He did exactly that. He looked around a little bit and then he winked at me. I was like, "Wait a minute." But this side over here is telling me that he invited me to check mark by his name. So I'm thinking, how can he be a scammer? He's got a check by his name. But this side over here is like,
She said, "How could he be a scammer? He got a check by his name." Okay. Now, where is ET? Where is ET Waller Williams at? ET Waller Williams, I'm only calling on you right now because I want you to remember with me. Do you all remember the movie ET? All right, this is what brought it to mind. If you remember the movie ET, then you remember that there was a scene where ET was in the closet because they was trying to hide ET. Okay. And then when ET came out of the closet, ET had a wig on. Now, if you can think back to your 80s imagination to ET with that wig on, okay, close your eyes. Think about ET with the wig on. Okay. Now, open your eyes and look at what's on screen. Okay. All right. Open your eyes and look at what's on screen after you just thought about ET with the wig on. Okay. ET for home, Miss CLC. That's right. That's right. Oh, yes. She's giving. Sandy Girl says she's giving ET. Yes. Yes. Old Man Johnson's Farm. You see it? Okay. Bella, the furnace has not arrived. The movers have not brought the furnace over yet. Okay. All right. Now, Lisa Lulu, thank you so much for the super chat. Lisa Lulu says, hey, y'all, Thursday night laughter at its best. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lisa Lulu. I do appreciate you supporting the channel. And yes, we gonna laugh, Lisa Lulu, because because this lady right here is outrageous. She is outrageous. Y'all still ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't got to the good part. We ain't got to the good part. But thank you so much for the super chat. But then they says, wow, looking like Roger from Family Guy. That too. That too. Okay. That too. E.T. E.T. Waller Williams say, that's my job, bish. Y'all, this lady, man, this lady is, oh yeah, Ali, yeah, yeah, oh my, yeah, I know. Look, so check this out. Stacy, that first 20, it ain't gonna get no better. Okay, it ain't gonna get no better. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes wants to know. Hold on. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes wants to know, are y'all sure this ain't Shamar Granny? We're not sure of anything. All right. We're not sure of anything. Everything's on the table right now. All right. We're not sure if she's of this planet, of this world. We don't know when she lost her mind. We don't know anything right now, your friendly neighborhood cupcake. So everything is on the table. Okay. Okay. Now, Chi-Town CPA. Hold on. Chi-Town CPA says, stupid. Now I have to check my name too. Chi-Town CPA, check mark. Girl, you can't be this stupid. Where is your caregiver? We don't know. We don't know. Okay. All right. Miss Boogie Down. Miss Boogie Down. Now, Miss Boogie Down representing that Boogie Down Bronx. Now, look here, Miss Boogie Down. All right. Look here. Look here, Miss Boogie Down. Ms. Boogie Down said, I will not support this nonsense. Nope, won't do it. Ms. Boogie Down, I need you to be here. All right? I need you to be here and I need you to be paying attention. All right? I want you to take down all the notes. Okay? All the notes on what this lady did. Okay? Went to Vegas, got stuck. Somebody stole a bag. She bought a ring for this man that she don't know. This imaginary ass man. Okay? Okay? Stacy, that first twin, said Native Tribe Urban Media cutting up just like the weather in Atlanta. Yeah, the weather is cutting up. The weather is cutting up. I tell you what. But you think I'm cutting up? You think I'm cutting up? Okay, watch this. Watch this.
Fake as hell, but this side is not. It's really, really confused.
That's when Claudia decided to reach out to a psychic.
I do tarot readings, tarot love readings. I do it because I want to see what the connection is between me and Mario. I asked her, I said, I'm in love with someone. He's my crush. And something happened between us. And I blocked him. He blocked me. And I want to know, if, are we going to reconcile? Or are we going to come back together? And she's like, yeah. He's got trust issues just like you do. So he's in the process of healing as well.
So, okay, here's what I want y'all to know. All right. I don't have anything against psychics. Okay. I think that psychics are like any other profession. You're going to have the people that know what they're doing, and you're going to have the people that are fake. Okay. There are scammer psychics, just like there are scammer salesmen, there are scammer car dealers, there are scammers everywhere, right? So I'm not casting doubt on psychics. Okay. I do believe that people do have that power gifted to them, and some people use it in the right way. However, if this woman is talking to a scammer, and the psychic tells her that the scammer actually likes her, okay, I'm going to call this particular psychic a scammer too. So she went to a scammer to find out about a scammer and is getting scammed by both. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, who does she call Miss Cleo? Look, your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. Miss Cleo has and why everybody saying Miss Cleo? Look, minding my business being nosy. Miss Cleo been gone. Miss Cleo been gone to the upper room for a long time. Why y'all bringing up Miss Cleo? Miss Cleo been gone. Okay. So Miss CLC, you see what I'm saying, right? Miss CLC says, wow, the psychic is scamming her also. That's what I'm saying. Because if it was a real psychic, the real psychic would be able to say, no, this guy is not real. This guy is phony. This guy is, taking advantage of you. That is what a real psychic would have told her, but that's not what this psychic said. Yes, tell me that part. She just got scammed. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh, tell me that part says she should have called Dionne Warwick. You think she would have had a better result with Dionne? You think that would have happened? That would have made it better? Okay. All right. AK's POV. Uh, right. Old Man Johnson's farm said, oh, Miss Cleo over here catching strays. AK's POV says everybody's scamming her. She needs to get off the internet and get her a good white man her age. All right. They don't want her. All right. They don't want her. Okay. I'm just saying. Natasha Razor Glam says, I'm still trying to figure out how she got stuck in Vegas with no money. They stole her bag, apparently. That what she said, Natasha Razor Glam. I don't know. That what she said. Okay. The Only Black But Not Bitter says, the psychic should have let her see her reflection in the crystal ball. Why are y'all like this? Why are y'all like this? Y'all talk about me, okay? Look what the Only Black But Not Bitter said, my hero, by the way, right? The psychic should have let her see her reflection in the crystal ball, and she could have answered her own question. Damn, man. Damn. You ain't come to play with her tonight, the Only Black But Not Bitter, huh? Uh-huh. Stacy, that first twin, says she should have called Marie Laveau, Voodoo Queen from New Orleans. Yeah, well, she could have called a lot of people, Stacy, that first twin. There's a lot. She had a lot of options. All right. She had a lot of options. I'm just saying. Y'all tripping, man. Leo Lady 251 says she went on a one-way ticket. She was hoping he would ask her to stay. One-way ticket to Vegas for the man she ain't never met in real life, y'all. Okay? At all. All right? So let's listen.
Trust the process and the universe is going to come together. And I'm like, what is taking so long?
It wasn't until a family intervention that Claudia reconsidered whether she had.
I just want to stop right here and let y'all act a fool on this blue wig. I just want y'all to stop. I just want y'all just to stop right here. I just want y'all to stop right here. Okay? All right? Okay, Jane. Look, Jane. Look, thank you so much for being here. All right. Thank you so much for coming through, Jane. All right. Let me just tell you what's going on. I don't mind catching you up, okay? I don't mind catching you up, Jane. I have zero problem with that, okay? Jane said, oh man, I'm gonna have to catch the beginning of this on the replay, but I'll just stay here for now. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, well, the woman on the left side of the screen is a lunatic. All right. She thinks that the man on the right side of the screen has like a crush on her and fell in love at first sight. Now, Jane, I want you to look at the woman on the left side of the screen and look at the man on the right side of the screen. The woman on the left side of the screen with this blue ass hair thinks that man on the right side of the screen looked at her and fell in love instantly. That's what she thinks. Okay. Okay, Jane, that's where we at. All right. Now, She went to Vegas on a one-way ticket because she thought that the man on the right side of the screen was going to tell her to stay in Vegas with him. She gets to Vegas, she gets her bag stolen. The man on the right side of the screen, who of course is a scammer, because this is Scamfish, okay? This man on the right side of the screen said, I ain't here. I got rerouted to California. So she ended up being homeless in Vegas for 4 days. That's what happened. Then she went to a psychic because she was mad and she blocked him. She went to the psychic and the psychic said, hold on, the universe is doing this thing. All right. Like Nesto would say, the universe doing this thing. All right. And so now she's seen the psychic, she believes the psychic, and Jane, that's where we are. Okay. That is where we are. So I hope that caught you up. All right. Who said that's a Party City wig? Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Okay. Kyla K said it's a Katy Perry wig. Oh my. Oh my. My. Look, Rainbow said, I fucking quit. Nope, all hope lost on her. Yeah. Natasha Razor Glam. Y'all so funny, man. Natasha Razor Glam said she looking like Marge Simpson's sister in that blue wig. Yeah. Yep. This is what she thought this man was gonna fall in love with. The only black but not bitter says that she is the not so little mermaid. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. I promise y'all, I know it took me a while to get this, but when I saw this, I said, I got to show this. I have got to show this. Y'all watch the next part of this story, y'all. Watch this.
Actually been interacting with the real Mario's profile.
My daughter was the one that said, Mom, that's a scammer. I was like, what are you talking about, scammer? What is a scammer? That was the first time I ever had a scammer. That was my very first scammer. And she's like, all he wanted is money. I said, if it really is Mario, y'all gonna be like, uh-huh. And I'm like, yeah. So she's like, well, listen to what he has to say. And if he's like, can't spell, or he's talking really weird, or he says he doesn't understand something, then he's a scammer. I said, okay.
That's when Claudia noticed a huge red flag. Mario's spelling.
I noticed on the video, it said, instead of saying tired, he said, I'm tried. And I'm like, okay, so he has a little bit of a spelling issue, which is not a big problem because most people do. But who does 3 question marks? Not me. 1 question.
So let me get this straight. Just so y'all can keep up. Okay. He can't spell. And he's a scammer. Guess who else who can't spell and is a scammer? Okay. Guess who else can't spell and is a scammer? It rhymes with pesto. So y'all, I'm gonna say that it did giveaway for a scammer is gonna be the spelling. Y'all check to see if they say that they tried when they trying to say they tied. Okay. I'm so tried, Kyla K. I'm so tried. Okay. All right. Now, she ain't pay no attention to I'm so tried, but what triggered her to believe that this guy was a scammer, the trigger was 3 question marks. She said, who uses 3 question marks? E.T. Waller Williams say, not the game cards. No. Buying the cards for the kids. See, that was for the kids. See. But that wasn't the thing. It's the 3 question marks. Okay, tase them hoes. See, it's the 3 question marks. Sleeper Libra said her logic is on point. Wait, y'all, there's more. The 3 question marks got her triggered. Okay. It's the 3 question marks, the woman he chose. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen now. Listen.
Mark is good enough. I guess you could say it's a dream to meet him and then see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, fine. I mean, at least I know, you know. I feel it's him. I would be so excited. I'm blushing right now, even. But then again, one minute he's nice to me, blah blah blah. Next minute he's like, I'm gonna go have sex with this girl. That's my thing. I don't trust very many people because of all of this. I just kind of want to get some closure so I can just go on about my business, so I don't have to be like tiptoe into the tulips and then tiptoe the tulips again and then, yeah.
All right, Seekers. Claudia was obviously in deep, and we needed to help her see the truth. Stick around until the end. We'll do some research on this profile she's communicating with. Okay, so she's in deep.
This is kind of crazy. This is the ring.
Now, y'all know why I stopped this video right here. Okay. This is another point that I made a mental note. I said, when I show the tribe this video, I'm going to stop right here because y'all know why I stopped right here. Y'all know I revives. Now you've been rocking with me for a minute. Now I revives. You know how I roll. Okay, I revives. Now Sandy girl, I want y'all I want y'all to know that I made a conscious note in my brain, right, to stop right here. Because what I wanted y'all to see, double handcuffs, I wanted y'all to see how this woman hands look. Okay, I promise, Keisha Marie. I promise, Keisha Marie. Keisha Marie said clubbed gnarled fingers. Y'all. Y'all. Them nails, Jackson Tabasco, them nails. The hell? Why do her nails look like cellophane tape? Why her nail beds look like this, y'all? I don't understand what's happening with that pinky. Can anybody identify what the hell is happening with that pinky? Yeah, them folks say she got them Gollum ass hands. She do. Ooh, Sandy girl says heart disease. She got some heart disease happening. Lord have mercy. Whew. Rainbow, you ain't got more questions than me. Okay? You ain't got more questions than me. All right? Ale said that Pinky is a coke finger. Ale, are you from Florida? Are you from Ale, are you from Florida? Ale said she got that coke finger. What you know about that? I thought that was some shit that only us Floridians knew about the coke finger. What? Okay, all right. I ain't gonna ask too many questions. All right, I ain't gonna ask too many questions. E.T. Waller Williams. E.T. Waller Williams. Hold on, let me. Where you went? Said, did she get that ring from Ty the jeweler? Wow. E.T. Waller Williams, I ain't gonna lie, you took us all the way back to the beginning of the Nesto Cinematic Universe with that comment. You sure did. Oh boy, Jackson Tabasco says she got gout. I can't. I don't know which comment to click on next. The only black one I better say her fingers got caught in the garbage disposal. Okay. All right. Yes, the woman he chose. The nail beds look sick. Absolutely. Absolutely, as Nesto would say. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake said it's the elephant man's bones. That look, Ms. Riri, 60 and fabulous. Thank you for chiming in. Ms. Riri 60 and Fabulous says, "Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong? What is wrong with them damn man hands?" Now look, Ms. Riri 60 and Fabulous. This woman is 58. She is 2 years younger than you. Okay, all right. So I don't know what the hell wrong with her hands, but I'm pretty sure that your hands look much younger. Okay, because them things is holding on to their life. Oh my God, Sandy girl, don't do this, Sandy girl. Sandy girl said it would make sense if she's playing with that booger sugar. Okay, that booger sugar, that's what we doing, Sandy girl. Okay, that booger sugar. Leo lady says that ring came from Timu. Shop like a billionaire. Okay, you can just shop like a billionaire. That's how billionaires shop, online and with cheap shit. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ale, no, she's not 73-ish. Okay. I can't take y'all nowhere. And I invite y'all over to the new crib, and this what y'all do on the first night. She's not 73, Ale. She is 58. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Sandy girl said the ring is screaming pawn shop sale. Mama. Okay. Kyla K said, "At least she not ashy." Is that the good thing we pulling out of this? Is that she not ashy? Okay, all right. Them folks said 58 in whose calendar? And you know, but Danae says the little pinky went wee wee wee. I can't. You know, but Danae, I can't. Where you been? You know, but Danae. Oh boy. Jackson Tabasco said in dog years. Why are y'all like this? Old Man Johnson's Farm said, I thought she was in her 70s as well. She's an exception to the black don't crack. She is indeed the exception. All right, y'all. I think we've had enough of the hand. Okay. That went like I thought it would.
That Claudia had purchased for Mario
She was gonna propose to him.
with this ring.
What would be interesting if we could figure out exactly what he was doing in Vegas. And we'll schedule a sit down with Claudia to try to level with her.
Very fit, young, handsome dude. Why would he want a woman in his 50s?
My understanding, he would prefer to date an older woman because they're more mature. I keep hearing this from younger guys all the time. They want an older woman because.
What y'all think? 58? 58? What y'all think? Yeah, is she giving 58 right now? Is she giving 58? Just let me know. Yup. Look. Sandy girl says, who put that blonde wig on? She put it on herself, Sandy girl. She thinks she look good. Now, ain't nothing wrong with having a little ego about yourself, but damn, lady, calm down. Snowbird says, looks like that ring came from the washer and bolt section in the washer and bolt section in it did not look fancy at all. No. E.T. Waller Williams says it's giving mental health. Yes. And so is your avatar. My goodness. Let me tell y'all, with this new streaming service that we're on this evening, I can see y'all's avatars way better. And this damn Sonya picture looks fucking horrible. This shit looks, oh my God, I forgot she looked like that. Jeez. Yeah, see, on StreamYard, I can't really see y'all. I can see it, but it's not as clear as it is on this. On this, I can actually see it. So, wow, Sonya, jeez. That is, my goodness, E.T. Waller Williams, you might want to take that shit down. I'm just saying. I mean, he ain't got to, but damn it, man. That is awful. That is absolutely awful. Them folks says, I think if she picked one hairstyle and did it really well, maybe she could make it work. She thinks she looked good. She too good for that. She is too good for that. Shelly C says it's giving unhealth. Wait, hold on. E.T. Waller Williams said, "Leave me alone, native. I didn't have a filter. It ain't a filter. Like it ain't a filter. It ain't a Pro Tools. It ain't a Audacity. There's no program that's going to fix the shit." Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. I mean, look, Sanders RN. The shit looks horrible. The shit looks horrible. Wow. Wow. Okay. Unobi Dene says, "You can't tell me." Hold on, Unobi Dene. "You can't tell me that this chick wasn't in the picket lines along with MLK. She shall overcome. She shall overcome." Tanisha Wright, why you can't? Tanisha Wright said, "I can't." Why you can't, Tanisha Wright? We doing this together, okay? You don't have to go through this alone. All right? We doing this together. All right? Now, Miss Civil Rights worker over here think that this man is in love with her, and she trying to figure it all out. She's trying to get her life together, y'all. She is trying to get her life together.
She's more mature. He just wanted somebody that was going to be loyal to him. And I'm beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
Okay. This is another mental note that I made about this video. All right. If you all are not familiar with the actual channel Scamfish, okay, normally it's Drew, and I think the other guy's name is David, but this is David's wife, and her name is Brienne. Okay. Now, Drew does a lot of these. Now, Drew is like me. Drew can't really fake it. Now, Brienne, if you look at Brienne's face, Brienne is like, "Yeah, you're beautiful," and she's trying to fake it. Now, look at Drew. All right. Look at my boy Drew. Okay. Stacy, that first twin. I'm going to take it back just a second. All right. And I want you to see the look on Drew's face when she says that she is beautiful. All right. Watch Drew. Just pay attention.
She's more mature. He just wanted somebody that was going to be loyal to him. And I'm beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
That boy Drew said, "Very beautiful." Let's move on to the next thing, because I'm gonna say this because we doing this show, and they kind of pay me to be nice to y'all a little bit. So Drew said, "Very beautiful." Let's move on. Now look at the look on Brienne's face. Brienne is like, "Yeah, you all right, you all right." But Drew was like, "I'm not putting up with this bullshit. Y'all don't pay me enough for me to call her beautiful twice." Okay? That look. E.T. Waller Williams, why are you like this? E.T. Waller Williams said he mean on the inside. Okay. All right. That ain't what Drew meant. Okay. All right. That ain't what Ale say his face is saying, "Oh, really?" His face is saying, "Hell no." His face is saying, "Hell no." Now, Jane says, "The funny thing is she would look so much better if her hair was cut properly with layers. Hair changes everything." You are correct. You are absolutely correct. Sandy Girl just became a member of the tribe, y'all. Y'all, give it up for the newest member of the tribe. It is Sandy Girl. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Sandy Girl. Now, Sandy Girl, if you're new around here, the only thing that I ask is if you come in, if you're going to put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. And that's super duper important because we got a new place. This is our first night in the new place, Sandy Girl. But thank you so much for becoming a member. I do appreciate that. Y'all welcome the newest member to the tribe. It is Sandy Girl, who has been cracking me up all night long. Okay? All night long. Bella in the house. Bella says Brienne ain't shit for that face. Brienne, like, "Yeah, yeah, okay, all right, you beautiful." Yeah, no, nah, she was, look, she was doing her best. You know what I mean? She was doing the best she could. Okay, Bella, that's the best she could do at that very moment. Okay, that was the best. Let's listen.
Very beautiful.
And
Yeah.
he likes his women thick.
If you're looking to contact us and you think you might need our help finding out who you're communicating with online, or maybe you need help breaking through to a friend or a family member, don't hesitate to reach out to our email, sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We can help you find the answers you've been looking for. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, give this video a like too. The next day, the team sat down together to go over Claudia's case and to come up with a game plan for how we would tackle things.
So who's this guy? Do we have pictures of him or no?
Yeah, I have his Instagram right here if you want to take a look.
Holy, he's pretty hot.
I just fell in love.
He's
Man, I don't give a damn what a man look like. All right, I ain't finna be sitting up on no camera talking about I fell in love. Hell no, I don't give a damn what you look like. That's just me. All right, y'all ain't gonna get that over here on the Native Tribe channel. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Okay. All right. Okay. So Shelly C makes a very good point. Okay. Shelly C says everybody says it's not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. And here y'all are. Y'all have not said anything about what's on her insides. Shelly C, thank you for being the adult in the room as we all are snickering children. But here's the thing, Shelly C. The inside ain't really all that great either, because what you are about to find out about this woman, Shelly C, is that what's on the inside is a whole lot of racism, okay? A whole lot of bigotry and a whole lot of ignorance, all right? So that's what's on the inside. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you gonna find that out, all right? You gonna find that out. We got Sandy Girl says, I can't with this delusions of grandeur worse than Sonya. Hell yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Mimi says her insides are screwy. Her insides are screwy. Lunar Brain Fireheart says that her brain is on the inside and it doesn't work. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Leo Lady sums it up very well, because Leo Lady said what's on the inside is also on the outside. Very good point. Very good point. Okay. All right. Let's this is actually turning out like a lot worse than I thought it would. But y'all, let's listen.
an actor, a model.
How do we compete with this, David?
You don't. You throw in the towel. Brianne, do you have comments?
I have none. None.
You're pleading the fifth?
Yeah.
All right. How old is Claudia?
She's in her 50s.
Like, realistically, this dude could probably have like any girl that he wants. Like, what's he doing messaging a girl in his 50s? Like, it already sounds sus.
He looks like he's like in his 30s, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why they keep doing this shit? Why do they keep doing the questionable side by side? All right. That's what I want to know. Why do they keep doing the questionable side by side? Look, y'all. Why is this necessary, catfish people? Why? I don't know. Bevy C, when did you sneak in here, Bevy C? Thank you so much for being here, Bevy C. Bevy C says, but Native, this guy's so fine, he can't take a bad picture. Okay, all right, I give you that. But why do they do the side by side? Why, Bevy C, is this necessary? Justin's mom said the shade. I'm telling you, catfish is shady. Like, they seem like they got like they're like on the people's side and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Justin's mom, I watch a lot of these, and they do this a lot. Okay, they do this a lot. All right. Sandy Girl said they wrong. They wrong, but it's only right. I hope Mima watched her episode. Ale says with her lips pursed flat. Bella said, I want to work at Scamfish. And look, Stacy, that first twin, says that the sunglasses indoors, that's Questionable. It absolutely is. Legacy Moon, true crime and mysteries in the house. Legacy Moon says the lady seriously needs a wig tutorial. I'm going to say that she needs a bunch of tutorials. Okay. A bunch of tutorials. Okay. Let's hold on, Delicate Dale. Delicate Dale said, I don't understand the front of her head. Is she not pulling? Wait, Delicate Dale said, I don't understand the front of her head. Is she not pulling the wig up far enough? I don't know. Sandy Girl has the same question, Delicate Dale. Sandy Girl says, why that wig pushed back like that? E.T. Waller Williams says, pull your wig up. I ain't never heard pull your wig up. Okay. Okay. Y'all, this is why I like hanging out with y'all. This is why I like hanging out with y'all, okay? All right? Now watch this.
Sus.
He looks like he's like in his 30s, maybe, right?
She mentioned in the past having sent some gift cards, and so she was under the impression that she might have an opportunity to meet him. He was no longer in Vegas. Something happened, I guess, with them chatting, and she had already spent her last nickel getting there. She had no money. She basically stayed on the streets for 4 days, and then she talked a neighbor into helping her get back.
All because she's sending money.
Yes.
Well, can we get any other information from her or no?
Not right now, because she said that her phone is being shut off currently and she won't have access to her phone. So
I'm gonna let y'all get to typing, because I know your little fingers is putting in some comments about the fact that this woman's phone is cut off. Yep. Her phone is cut off. Now, this is where Ale said, tell that wig to squabble up. Listen, Ale. Listen, Ale. Sandy Girl said, made her spend her whole SSI check. That bastard. AK's POV says, I'm never talking to anyone who causes me to be stranded anywhere. Right? Okay. Ms. HLS said, Claudia is Claude. Oh my God, Ms. HLS. I don't know why, Ms. HLS. I really, when I saw this, I thought about you, and I thought about the comments that you would make. And yes, you're doing exactly what I thought you would do. Melon Monroe says, what? Yes, her phone is cut off. Now, this is where Catfish keep it real. Now, some shows would have been like, oh, well, we're doing your episode and we want to shoot it, and maybe we can assist you with the phone bill. Hell no. The Catfish people said, we waiting on her to get her phone cut back on. The Catfish people said, we gonna wait for her to get her phone cut back on, and then we gonna keep doing the episode once her phone get cut back on. So we'll wait. We'll wait. We ain't spending none of the Catfish money. Okay, we ain't spending none of the Catfish money on your phone bill, man. We'll just wait. Okay. Yeah, we just gonna wait. We gonna wait for you. We'll email you back and tell you that we'll wait for you to get your phone cut back on. Cause we not. Yes, old man Johnson's phone. The phone cut off. This is the email that she sent. Okay, this is the email that she sent. Okay, it is, her phone is off. It is off. Yeah, they was not. Yeah, they was not. E.T. Waller Williams said, "Old Catfish shady. They not finna pay this lady phone bill." I hope this was not her attempt at dry begging, because what they said was, we waited for her to get her phone cut back on. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Stacy, that first twin, said getting catfish 3 times. Wow. Melanie Monroe says, "Wow, how embarrassing. I'll be on my mom's head." Melanie Monroe, ain't we blessed? Ain't we blessed? See, I be thinking about the people that got moms like this, and I think about my mama. And my mama, I love my mama, and I'm glad that my mama is who my mama is, because Lord knows I could have had this as my mama, Lord. I could have had Sonia as my mama, Lord. Oh, Sylvia could have been my mama, y'all. Oh, thank you, Lord. Because see, Marilyn Monroe, our mothers, we ain't got to worry about that. It's not a concern for those of us that have mothers that don't do dumb shit like this, okay? Hey, let's talk about it all, says very manly. Very manly. How's she gonna get the results? We gonna see. Now she gonna get a phone cut back on. Okay. All right. Now D-Dub says they know she's scamming them. They're like, we see what you're doing. We're gonna give you some publicity, but we not dropping a dime. D-Dub, she thought she was gonna get a phone cut back on. Promise she did. All right, y'all. Let's listen to some more.
We still have to wait a few more days to get in contact with her.
Damn, jeez.
It's interesting because she mentioned speaking with the psychic, and the psychic even confirmed to her that she spoke to the guy. She's like, you were actually speaking to him.
My psychic powers are kicking in right now. And they're telling me that she's being scammed.
David's psychic
See how they are? Ms. HLS, you see how they are? Do you see Ms. HLS how they did that right there? Now you want to talk about shade? They ain't had to do that. They ain't had to do that. They could have just went on to the next thing. But what they do, my psychic powers say. You see what I'm saying? These people ain't shit. These people ain't shit. Shout out to Catfish, Scamfish, Social Catfish for letting me use this. Sorry. But y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. That's my commentary. Okay? Sandy Girl said they play too much. Look, Sandy Girl, they do. They play too much. Bella said just petty. Just petty. Ooh, Delicate Dale. Delicate Dale, I thought you was my friend. Delicate Dale said, Native, you could have had red nipples. I thank God I don't, Delicate Dale. Thank God I don't. Unlike Thomas, Tomas, Topaz, whatever the boy name is, so I ain't say he got red nipples. I don't know. That's what she said. That what she said. Lord have mercy. Whew. Old Catfish, shady. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna agree with Dave here with his shady ass. I'm gonna say, Dave, you right. Okay. Dave, you right. Listen.
powers were right. Claudia was being scammed, and we had to do something about it. And to top it all off, she was in debt because of it. We waited for her to get enough money to turn her phone back on and began to dig into some ways that we could get her to.
Y'all heard him right. We waited on her. Yo, they said we waited on her to get her phone cut back on. Like, I know we in the middle of doing this catfish episode, right? I know we in the middle of doing this catfish episode, and it's important that we get this up because this is how we make our money, right? That's what the catfish people said. But the catfish people also said, we ain't paying for your phone, so we'll wait for you to get your phone cut back on, Marilyn Monroe. They said, D-Dub, they said, we waited on her to get her phone cut back on. Yo, Pecan Tan in the building. Pecan Tan 0726 DMV. How you doing, Pecan Tan? Pecan Tan says Claudia has Tasha K giving Sonya $12 to view the interview. That's right. That's right. Look, the catfish people said we ain't giving up nothing. Tasha K said I ain't giving up nothing. Yeah, they said we waited on her to get her phone cut back on. All right. Now Rainbow said this is so ghetto. It does give off ghetto. Yes. E.T. Waller Williams, you heard him. You heard what Drew said. We waited. Okay. Chandy Alexander says, Alex says, red nipples. What is he, a pit bull? That's what comes to mind. But that's what Sonya said the boy got. That's what he said. That's what she said. I mean, I don't know why she's talking about the boy nipples to somebody that got CP charges, but whatever. Tase them hoes said red nipples or named after Barbie's horse. Oh my God. I am over y'all right now. I am so over y'all. Let's just listen to what happened 2 days later, okay?
To come to terms. What you got, Brian?
Hey, Drew.
Hey. So she's a content creator. Mm-hmm. What type of content does she make?
Yeah, it looks like she sells shoes. Oh, she.
Wait, Now, y'all always say y'all need warnings and shit, okay? Y'all always tell me that. Y'all say, y'all, why you ain't warn us, Native? Why you ain't warn us, Native? Okay, I am about to warn y'all about the damn content that she make, okay? Consider this your warning about the content that they about to show. Hey, us seniors need love too. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. But I'm just warning y'all, okay? All right. Now consider this a warning. Y'all can't say, Native, why you ain't tell us that this was okay. I'm warning you right now. All right, here we go.
She sells these glow in the dark lights.
She's selling everything.
Oh yeah.
Go to one of her videos, like this one right here, where okay. She does drop shipping.
Okay, we not finna let that pass, Drew. We not finna let that Melanie Monroe, Victoria, Bella, okay? All right. Y'all now do you understand why we ain't finna let that go? Okay? We not letting that go. We gonna watch this again. Okay? Because Drew said let's click on one of these videos. All right? Yes, this is the thick. Okay? Now watch y'all. Okay? Watch y'all. Here we go. All right. I know. Look, old man Johnson's father said, I know you fucking like. Nope. 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 Watch Justin's mom. Just watch it out. We gonna play it. Watch this.
Right here, where okay. She does drop shipping, and
I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry, Drew. Your reaction to this bullshit is not it's not impressing me right now. Okay. Drew is wait. E.T. Waller Williams. You know but the name. Did y'all see her lean? Did you see that? Y'all seen her lean? Did you see it? Did you see it? Because y'all know I'm gonna play it again. If you didn't see it, I'm gonna play it again. Oh, I couldn't wait to get to this shit right here. We gonna play it one more time. I want y'all to see her lean. Watch when she lean, y'all. Watch what she lean. Okay, here we go. She gonna lean.
selling everything.
Oh yeah.
Go to one of her videos, like this one right here, where okay. She does drop.
Yes, Victoria, that was the special effect that she put on the video. Okay. That was the special effect. Okay. Now she was giving Sylvia twerking. All right. That's what it was giving. It was giving Sylvia twerking. All right. But I wanted y'all to see, okay. I wanted y'all to see that she was driving. Now lean. I just want to make sure y'all seen it. I just want that she lean. Okay. All right. Um I seen this need love too. Look, I seen this need love too. Said, you know I'm old and just woke up, but what the fuck? I seen this need love too. You gotta see this from the beginning. This woman is outrageous. This woman is outrageous. I'm telling y'all. Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. But look, y'all, we got a new member of the tribe. It is Ms. Ree. Hello, Ms. Ree. Thank you so much for joining the tribe this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate you joining the tribe, helping the family and the tribe and the channel grow. All right. Look, you know, Ms. Ree, I only got one rule when you come into the house. Just if you're gonna put your feet up, take your shoes off first. That's all I ask. But everybody, welcome our newest member to the tribe. That would be Ms. Ree. Now, Ms. Reed, because you are now a member, you can now come through tomorrow when we do our Native Tribe Trivia. That is our members only trivia, and we will be doing that tomorrow on R&B from the 70s through the 90s. So come through, Ms. Reed. But in the meantime, y'all welcome our newest member. That would be Ms. Reed. You know, but Danae in the house says that's why her jitterbug got cut off. She's using all her data, making stupid ass videos. I can't. Let's just, I can't. I just wanted to make sure y'all saw Helene. That's all.
Shipping, and she makes little TikToks.
So I was digging around on Instagram and I found this clip here that Claudia had shared. So it's like a collage with her and Mario.
Okay, so she's in deep.
This is kind of crazy. This is the ring that Claudia had purchased
from the nuts and bolts section of Home Depot, right? Apparently, this is a 3.25 inch. Y'all, this video, man, this video is priceless. This is absolutely priceless. Let's listen.
for Mario
She was gonna propose to him.
with this ring.
What would be interesting if we could figure out exactly what he was doing in Vegas.
Yeah, for sure. We should, definitely, because the whole reason why she took the trip out there was to connect with. So this is what I found when I looked into his social media profiles. So on his TikTok, he pins that he's at Encore in Las Vegas.
Is that a hotel?
That is a hotel.
Okay. Doesn't really tell us a whole lot,
No.
but what else you got?
I was thinking if we looked into his Instagram that maybe we might find why he was in Vegas. Maybe he posted here too.
Okay. He doesn't post a lot.
No, not very often, but when he does post, it's a lot of like clips of him looking in the mirror,
He loves himself.
lifting weights. That's a lot of weight.
That's a lot.
Oh, well, this one says Wynn Hotel.
Okay.
That looks like Vegas. That could have been around the time that he posted on his TikTok account. This looks like Vegas.
He has to be here for a reason. And it was not because he was gonna meet up with Claudia.
Well, there's a few more. So this one here has like, oh yeah, that's Vegas.
There you go.
Love you, Mom. Thanks for the talks and for coming to see me on my birthday.
Boom. So he was in Vegas for his birthday and he was meeting up with his family, not to meet up with Claudia.
No, mommy time.
Yeah.
So next I wanted to chat with you about the IP trackers. So I've been going back and forth with Claudia, trying to send this guy a link. This is a song that she likes. So she wanted me to send it to him, but he didn't click it. So we waited some time and then I started asking her, what is this guy asking you? And here I see he's like, give me your full name, your address, your date of birth, your phone number, and you also need to get some sort of fan account.
To meet up?
For her to be on in his fan club or something. And then I said, well, maybe I'll just try creating a tracker of a fake address. I'll have it linked back to an address on the map, and maybe we can get him to click it that way.
Good idea.
It's the link to a address.
That's perfect.
So we'll see if he clicks on it.
Okay.
This person behind this profile of Mario was harassing Claudia for her personal information. So we used it to our advantage. And guess what? Brienne was successful in getting him to click on the link. After a few days, our team was confident we could hand the truth to Claudia. So we set up another call with her to go over what was found.
Claudia,
Hi.
I like your hair today.
Yeah, it's on fleek today.
It's on fleek, you said?
Yeah, it's on fleek.
Okay.
It is. It
on
looks
fleek.
good.
Thank you.
I'm just letting it sink in, my tie. That's why I ain't saying nothing. Okay? That's why I'm not saying Mimi, one Jennifer, that's why I ain't said nothing. I stopped the video so that y'all could let her talk about her hair being on fleek. Okay? Chindy Alex says, it looks horrible. Look, she said it's on fleek, Rossi. Okay? She said it's on fleek. All right? And Drew, with his shady ass, okay? Drew, with his shady ass, what Drew say? It's on fleek. Hold on. I gotta go back. Drew was killing me in this whole show Watch Drew's reaction again.
Could hand the truth to Claudia, so he set up another call with her to go over what was found.
Claudia,
Hi.
I like your hair today.
Yeah, it's on fleek today.
It's on fleek.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Drew's reaction in this whole episode is hilarious. Drew said is on fleek. Like, like, are you serious right now? Hold on. Hold on. Delicate Dale, Sandy Girl, Rossi. I want y'all to watch this one more time. This principle. I want you to watch this one more time. And I just want you to watch the way Drew just cannot believe that she said this shit. So look, watch this, y'all. Watch this.
After a few days, our team was confident we could hand the truth to Claudia, so we set up another call with her to go over what was found.
Claudia,
Hi.
I like your hair today.
Yeah, it's on fleek today.
It's on fleek.
Y'all just don't know. The first time I saw this, right? The first time that I saw this, I watched this part at least 10 times. Drew is killing me right now. Drew said it's on fleek. Is that what you said? Hold on. Hold on. Yes, Sandy Girl with 3 question marks. It is on fleek. Hold on, Justin's mom said play it again. Hold on. Because I promise you, if this is classic, this is priceless. And yes, I will even slow it down. Yeah, I will slow this down. This is the Legacy Moon slowdown. Anytime anybody slows anything down, please believe they got it from Legacy Moon. Watch this, y'all.
After a few days, our team was confident we could hand the truth to Claudia, so we set up another call with her to go over what was found.
Claudia.
First, watch the way he looks at Brienne when Brienne says that her hair looks good. Watch this. So this is the first thing. You got to watch Bella. Watch the way he looks at her when she says she like, watch this.
Hi.
I like your hair today.
Look at Drew is looking at Brienne like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? The look on his face, Jennifer, when she says, I like your hair, and he's like, huh? Like, this ain't rehearsed. This ain't what we talked about. So, yes, Delicate Dale. Drew almost did a Dre. watch this, though.
Yeah, it's on fleek today.
It's on fleek.
Delicate Dale, it's on fleek. Yes, E.T. Waller. He said, no, you didn't. That look that he shoots over to Brienne when she says, I like your hair today. Victoria, tell your husband to watch this. This is some good shit. Look. I'm gonna play it one more time. Watch it's the look for me, right? The look that he shoots over to Brienne.
Successful in getting him to click on the link. After a few days, our team was confident we could hand the truth to Claudia, so we set up another call with her to go over what was found.
Claudia.
Hi.
I like your hair today.
You know when you with your friend and your friend say something unexpected, like something unexpected come out their mouth and that you didn't expect. That's the look Drew got right here. Like, huh? You like her hair? And then here you go.
Hey.
Yeah, it's on fleek today.
It's on fleek.
I'm sorry. This is the funniest part of the damn video. This is hilarious. He said it's on fleek. Like number one, who the hell still says fleek? And then number two, no the fuck it ain't. Like that's the look on his face right here, y'all. Oh man, I couldn't wait to get to this shit. I could not wait to get to this shit here. All right, let's listen.
You said that?
Yeah, it's his on fleek.
Okay.
It is. It
on
looks
fleek.
good.
he said, yeah, it is on fleek. Yeah, it is. It is on fleek. Yeah, E.T. Waller Williams, because he can't look at the screen, right? And right now, Drew is doing. Now, I've seen enough Catfish episodes to know that Drew does not laugh like this naturally. Okay, I've seen enough episodes to know that this is a fake laugh that Drew has right now. So he is doing his best to fake this shit. He really is. He really is. Look, Danae, that is a very good observation. Danae said Drew looks like he is struggling not to say nigga please. That is the look. That is the look. 80% CMOS said it's on fleece. Maybe that's what she meant, 80% CMOS. Oh boy. E.T. Waller Williams, noticing the body language of Drew, says he holding his hands tight, Drew uncomfortable. Yes, he is. He is. Rossi says, so if I look up Fleek, it will be a picture of My Little Pony. Well, that's Rossi. That's what she got going on. All right, that's what she got going on. Ale says it's her double down fakeness for me. Claudia gotta know they capping. Claudia is clueless. Okay, clueless Claudia. But let's listen.
Thank you.
And your nails.
Oh yeah, all of it.
It's nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What do you think? Are you ready for
That heifer said it's nice. Y'all help me. Y'all help me. I'm gonna go back because I don't know if y'all seen the nails that they said was nice. Hold on, we gonna stop. I want y'all to see this
Today.
It's on fleek, you said?
Yeah, it's his on fleek.
Okay.
It is. It
on
looks
fleek.
good.
Thank you.
And your nails.
Hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
What they call them? Coffin nails? Ain't that what they call them? Ain't that the coffin ones? Is that what they call? Y'all help me out. I don't know nails like that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, what them is? Oh no, them. What them is? Them. What they call them nestos? What they call them? I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, maybe y'all can help me. What the hell is this? They call them a mess. AK's POV said they call them a mess. Okay, because I don't know. Oh Lord. Mimi said those are vitamin deficiency nails. See, Mimi, this is why I missed you. Oh my God. Almond shape. What is this? Look at her nail beds. What is wrong with, oh my God. Stacy, the first twin, said, thank you. I'm just saying. I don't know. One Jennifer said they call them arthritic. Okay, Just Gab gave me what seems to be the official answer. Gab said almond-shaped French tips. And they're jetting out of her fingers. Whew. Okay. All right, y'all. We making it. We getting through this. We really are. Let's listen.
All of it.
It's nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What do you think? Are you ready for today?
I've been ready for 2 years.
One of the reasons why we jumped at your
Oh, and did I mention this been going on for 2 years? Did I mention that this has been going on for 2 years solid? That she been dealing with this bullshit since 2023? Did I mention that? It's been 2 years. Okay? 2 years she ain't never talked to this man, met this man. She done sent him all kind of gift cards, all kind of money, got stranded in Las Vegas for 4 days because somebody stole the bag and she ain't had nowhere to go with a one-way ticket. And she was ready to propose with a lug nut from Home Depot. 2 years, y'all. 2 years. Yes. Yes. Oh, I ain't mentioned that the woman he chose. Wait, I ain't mentioned that Rainbow. Miss Principal, I ain't mentioned that. It's been 2 years, Rainbow. No E.T. Waller Williams. I am not fucking lying. It's been 2 years she been dealing with this shit. Okay? Sandy girl. Uh-huh. I ain't mentioned that part. Yeah. 2 years. Two of them.
Story was because it was going on for so long. This has been a very long 2 years for you. I know you've probably had your family chirping in your ear, right?
But it's not just my family. It's pretty much everybody, my followers, my friends, people in Portland. I've had a lot of people tell me he's not real. I was told this by a psychic, of course. She just told me not to give money online because, those people are scammers. So I stopped doing that. Don't get it twisted. I've dated very handsome men myself. My husband was very handsome before he passed.
Okay. She said her husband was very handsome. God bless the dead. Okay. But this is her handsome husband on the screen. Now, look, y'all. I ain't really trying to, talk about this man dead husband, but I'm just saying, this is her. This is him. This is him. Okay. This is what he looked like. Okay. All right. Miss Principal, stop. Okay. Bella, stop. Okay. All right. All I'm saying is, this is what she said. This is what she mean when she said to her. Yep. That's what that's what that Ale. Now you've been showing out all night. Ale, you've been showing out all night. Ali says so. Ale says shit. So she don't. Oh boy. So she don't realize she's the gutted fish dish. No. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh boy. Bella said maybe in his younger days. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Conehead. Tase them holes. Why Conehead? Why are y'all acting like this because it's the weekend coming up? Is that what it is? My God. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's all right.
Away.
Yeah.
I'm not racist by far, but he's Mexican, and I don't date Mexicans.
Okay, here's the deal. All right. Now this is a very unfortunate still shot, but here's the deal, y'all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Here's the deal, your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. All right. She's not racist. And usually, whenever somebody says, I'm not racist, some racist shit is about to come out their mouth in the next few seconds. So she says, I'm not racist. Okay. But I don't date Mexicans. That's what she said. She said she don't. The only black but not bitter. I was wondering what happened to you. I hadn't seen you in a minute. Okay. I had not seen you in a minute. All right. It's been a minute. Okay. But my hero, the only black but not bitter, has chimed in. All right. And this is what my hero had to say. The only black but not bitter says, her and that raggedy mouth of teeth. This is a very unfortunate still shot. This is a very unfortunate still shot. Very unfortunate. This still shot lacks fortune. Okay. But she is about to say something very racist. Okay. Anytime somebody opens up the statement with now I'm not racist, all right, that generally means that they're about to say something racist. Now, Old Man Johnson's farm, it's just a very unfortunate place that I stopped the video. All right. That's what this is. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All righty then. So, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Did I miss something? Did I miss a member milestone? Hold on. Did I miss a member milestone? Could it be that I missed a member milestone? Let me see. Because I don't want to miss a member milestone. Um, I don't see it. Did I miss one? Did I miss a member milestone, y'all? Where my mods at? Did I miss one, y'all? I don't see it. It says that there was one, but I don't see it, y'all. Y'all help me out. If my mods can help me out with the who had the member milestone so I could at least acknowledge it. Um, oh, is this it here? Oh, okay. Look, y'all, I got to get used to the way that this thing does stuff, okay? Because this is different. Okay, all right. Normally, I'll see like on StreamYard, it would highlight it better than this so I can see it. But hey, let's talk about it all and celebrate 6 months of membership. Thank you so much for the member milestone. Hey, let's talk about it all. So, did you just say this man's dead husband? Yes, yes, yes. Hey, let's talk about it all. I did. And thank you for being with me for 6 months. Hey, let's talk about it all. That is pretty damn amazing to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, okay, Ross, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. All right. Got it. Got it. Got it. Look, yeah, I got to get used to some things over here. That member milestone usually sticks out more in StreamYard than it does over here. So that's different. That's different. But again, thank you so much for being with me for 6 months. Hey, let's talk about it all. I appreciate your support. And yes, this man did husband. Mhm.
That man in a New York minute.
Well, that doesn't mean you're racist. It just means you have a preference.
Okay, Brian. In case you want her to double down on the fact that she's racist, listen to this.
I do have a preference, but yeah, that's another show.
Wait, so why don't you date Mexicans?
They're kind of like cocky, when they're. I feel that they want to be with every woman before they get old or before they get married.
All right, now that's racist.
Thank you, Drew. Drew was like, no, fuck this shit. That's racist. You racist as shit right now. Yes, Drew. Yes, that was racist. So while Brienne was trying to cover the shit up, because Brienne is trying to get along to go along, Drew was like, oh no, fuck that shit. That was racist. Like, yeah. Keisha Marie, that is indeed a tongue ring. Okay. All right. Yes, that was a tongue ring, Keisha Marie. Uh-huh. Yep. The only black but not bitter says, did she have a tooth in the did she have a tooth in the middle of her tongue? No. The only black but not bitter. No. No, no, no. That is a tongue ring. Okay? All right. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Thank you, Stacy, that first twin. Stacy, that first twin said she is racist. Yes. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Is that a tooth in the middle of her tongue? See, I gotta look. Hey, let's talk about it all. I love it here too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love it here too, because y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Mm-hmm. Y'all crazy. Ale said a Mexican did her wrong. Womp, womp, womp. Mm-hmm. Yep. Tase them holes. It is going in. It is going in. You know, but Danae, look at you. You know, but Danae, I know you've been a member before, but Yanobi Danae is a member tonight. Yanobi Danae just became a member of the tribe. Y'all welcome our newest member, whether you renew it or not. Yanobi Danae is in the house as the newest member. Now, Yanobi Danae, now you come in here, you cut up and you show out, but if you're going to put your feet up, take your shoes off first, okay? Thank you, Yanobi Danae, for becoming a member on this Thursday evening, all right? All right, y'all. We getting there. All right. As Drew points out, this obviously racist woman, right? Okay, so y'all listen. Y'all listen.
That's racist. That is racist. That is racist.
It's not racist.
That-
Well, hold on a minute.
I know this for a fact. They can't have one woman. They got to have one woman and then go to another woman and then go to another. I already know.
Did someone tell you this, or is this your interaction with?
No, this is my interaction. They're a little aggressive, and I mean, I don't speak Spanish. I wish I did. I should have took a Spanish, but I didn't. So it's kind of hard to relate. But they know how to get their point across.
Okay, moving on.
I
Let's
feel
move.
Drew is so over this heifer. Drew is like, okay, fuck this shit. Let's move on, because before she says some other shit that's gonna get the Catfish channel taken off of damn YouTube. Let's move on, Brienne, because she making it worse. Drew was like, okay, you know what? Fuck this shit. Drew rolled his eyes and everything, right? Keisha Marie says she got her facts together. Oh, the only black but not bitter. You already know who she voted for. We ain't even got to talk about it. You already know who she voted for. The only black but not bitter says, I bet she voted for a felon in the White House. You doggone right. You doggone right. Sandy Girl says a Mexican stole that pussy. Oh my God. Oh my God. My God. Danae. Between Danae and Sandy Girl, I don't know who is showing out worse tonight. Danae says I got a Spanish word for her, polydent. That's not Spanish. Danae. Damn it, man. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake said she voted for Nesto. I could see, like, I honestly could see that happening. I think she probably would. But Drew wants to move on, and so do I.
Like Drew and David learned Spanish real fast when they saw Mario's picture.
Yeah.
They said, "Hola,
Yeah,
¿cómo estás?"
I do want to talk about this beefcake and handsome dude that you're communicating with. What about the age gap? I mean, I'm sure your daughter.
Do I look 58 to you?
You look great.
I'm gonna let y'all answer this, because Drew ain't gonna necessarily answer it. Do she look 58 to y'all? Okay, maybe y'all need a better still shot. All right, maybe I'm not being fair about it. Okay, does she look 58 to you? Be Danae, Keisha Marie, Snowbird do she look 58? Stacy, that first one said, hell yes.
No,
Hold on.
this for a
Hold
They can't have one woman. They got to have one woman and then go to another woman and then go to another. I already know.
Did someone tell you this, or is this your interaction with?
No, this is my interaction. They're a little aggressive, and
Okay, now, does she look 58? Okay, D-Dub said, I'm 60 and no, she does not look 58. Okay, my tie say 78. Them folks say she looked like she was 58 before, some years ago, more than 20. Justin's mom says she looks 89. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake said she's been 58 for 40 years. Justin's mom said crypt ready. Old Man Johnson's Farm. Now, Old Man Johnson's Farm, you've been sneaking in some good stuff tonight. You have. Old Man Johnson's Farm says her eyes are black. She looks like a demon on meth. Oh, good observation. Ale says, she lying. She looks 74. Okay. Us, as in we seniors need love too. No, she's 58. Us, as in seniors need love too. She is 58. Okay. I'm just saying. My tie say I know an 81-year-old. They look close in age. Y'all, I can't make these. I can't do this by myself. Okay. I can't do this by myself. I need y'all to get through these, and this is why. All right. Now listen.
I mean, I don't speak Spanish. I wish I did. I should have took a Spanish, but I didn't. So it's kind of hard to relate. But they know how to get their point across.
Okay, moving on.
I feel like Drew and David learned Spanish real fast when they saw Mario's picture.
Yeah.
They said, "Hola,
Yeah,
¿cómo estás?"
I do want to talk about this beefcake and handsome dude that you're communicating with. What about the age gap? I mean, I'm sure your daughter.
Do I look 58 to you?
You look great.
Nobody believes I look.
Notice he didn't say, no, you don't. Drew is like us, y'all. Right now, Drew is just trying to get to the end of the damn episode. That's all Drew trying to do. Drew said, you look great. She said, "Do I look 58?" And Drew's answer to that was, "You look great." And the way he said, "You look great," lets you know she don't look great. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If y'all know Drew the way I've been watching these shows and know Drew, then you know that Drew know damn well this woman does not look like she is 58.
58. Nobody believes I am 58. I just turned 58 in January.
You look great for your age.
Age is just a number I keep hearing, and I think the same thing. So,
With that being said, Mario, being the age that he is, it's almost like he's at a different time in his life.
but I don't sit at home in the rocking chair either. I can go out and hang with them with the rest of them.
I mean, when I saw this guy, he's perfect. Damn near. He's pretty close to perfect, right? Like
Yeah, pretty much.
he's like the ideal man
Yep.
the average woman would want, right?
What average woman? They all want him.
Okay. Okay, we're in a good understanding here, right?
No, yeah.
Why exactly would a guy that looks like this, very fit, young, handsome dude, why would he want a woman in his 50s?
My understanding.
Y'all heard the question, right? Did you hear the shade that went along with that? See what Drew was trying to get along. Drew was trying to get around to what we've been saying, right? We have been saying this entire time that these two don't match. Ms. HLS said the devil is a lie. Okay. Now listen, Ms. HLS. We've been saying all night what Drew just said just now. What the hell would somebody that look like that want with somebody to look like you? And he was trying to find the most roundabout way to say it to her. Okay. So yes, Ms. Principal, Drew asked it very, very nicely. Now, Native could not be on this show. Okay. That's what he said, D-Dub, a woman in his 50s. Y'all caught that, right? A woman in his 50s is what Drew said. Okay. 80% CMOS Drew is doing the best he can to get through this god doggone episode. Y'all, he asked what we've been trying to ask all god doggone night. Listen.
Danny, he would prefer to date an older woman because they're more mature. I keep hearing this from younger guys all the time. They want an older woman because she's more mature. He just wanted somebody that was going to be loyal to him. And I'm beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
And he likes his women thick.
Okay.
So when we performed the investigation and based off the information you
Y'all, my tie, listen. Okay. I want you to listen. I want you to pay attention. Drew has had enough. When she says I'm thick, watch Drew's reaction, y'all.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
And he likes his women thick.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Drew is the MVP of this whole video right now. Drew is the MVP. Okay. Natasha raised a glance at Drew, tired of this man. Yes. Lady Janice says she must be Sonia's sister because beauty is her name. Y'all. That your friendly neighborhood cupcake, that's what he said. And I'm thick. Okay. Drew said, okay. All right.
So when we performed the investigation and based off the information you provided to us, you were never talking to the Mario from the main Instagram account, correct?
No. It was in TikTok.
Red flag, right?
To me, it seems like it's the real Mario's because it's got all his pictures, all his videos, and he's got like 21,000 followers.
Can you give me one friend, family member, or associate or coworker that's told you this could be real or it is real?
Not one.
Other than the psychic, right?
Yeah. She said that we actually talked.
I'm just trying to open your mind up to some of this stuff.
It's just weird. It's never happened to me like that before. I've never thought about somebody that much, especially somebody of his nationality, I guess. Never. No, no, I like white boys. So how that came about, I I don't know. It's just weird. So I think we had a lot of in common, and I think he would prefer to talk to a woman who was intelligent, independent, and beautiful. I mean, he might still get that. I don't know.
Well, Claudia, we have a lot. Brienne has pulled the facts. There's no more opinions. There's no more people chirping in your ear.
This is it for me because this is like the closure part of it. Because I mean, I could be somewhere else with somebody else. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, Brienne, let's get to the facts.
Okay, so you sent over his profile that you had been speaking to. This was on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
He has 37 followers. That's not the same, and it's not consistent with his original Instagram. If you go to Mario's main TikTok account, he has 12.5K followers. That is not the account that you're talking to.
Okay.
As you're sending these images of Mario to Brienne, research team, they were also able to find out that every single image that was sent to you was just images that were on his main accounts. There was not one unique photo that he took.
Let that sink. Hold on. Bella, hello, hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? I'm trying to see what the hell's going on. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. Let me see. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? I know it blanked out for a second. I'm just trying to. Okay, good. Thank you, Miss Principal. Okay, all right. Got a little snag. Okay. Natasha Razor Glam says, I speak for all the men of color. They are happy she likes white boys. Yes. I'm going to say it's one of the great things about life right about now is that she likes white boys. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. Okay. None. Let's listen.
For you, specifically for you, these were all images that were out in the public.
Yeah.
If you were my girlfriend, I'm not only sending you images that I'm letting everybody else see, you're getting unique images. So I would take a selfie of myself, let my girlfriend know, hey, I'm down the street at this coffee shop. There was nothing unique about those images. They were all shared with everyone else.
Yep. That's what kind of figured.
When we look at this information, we start putting the pieces together, right? So you haven't been talking to him on his main TikTok, you haven't been talking to him on his main Instagram. So what we did is, you and we worked on creating this IP tracker, right? Because we wanted him to click on it.
Well, let's give her the nail in the coffin. Yeah. This is where this person that you've been communicating with this whole time for the past 2 years, this is where this person is located, and Brienne has the results.
Since he had asked you for personal information, we created an IP tracker with a specific location so that he would think this is her address. And so he clicked on it, and it's from Lagos, Nigeria.
What?
That's who you're talking to.
Wow.
So you're communicating with the black man.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So
Drew couldn't wait to say that. I ain't gonna lie, Drew could not wait to see that, to say that. Listen, I got a super chat from PW. PW says, Native, if the video is skipping or freezing for you, try to take the vid quality off of HD. It will probably play smoother, but I love the new home. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. It's on 720 right now. So let's go down to 480. Because at this point, it ain't really gonna make that much of a difference. But we'll go down to 480. But thank you for that, PW. I do appreciate the super chat and the words of wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Lagos, Nigeria, y'all. Lagos, Nigeria. All right. If that sounds familiar, that's because that's where all the scammers are when you watch Catfish. Okay. When you watch Catfish, it is Nola Brown, Lagos, Nigeria. Mic drop. Nobody saw that coming, says Snowbird. You right. Okay. Lagos, Nigeria is where and Drew, with his shady ass, right? Drew said, see, you've been talking to a black man. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? My child said, PW thanked herself for the super chat. She's allowed to do that. She's allowed to do that. Lady Janice said that's where most of the scammers are. Duh. Yeah. All right. Marilyn Monroe. Yes. Lagos, Nigeria is where the man is at.
So not your type at all still. Like
Disappointed, but at least I'm getting clarification and I don't have to talk to that guy. I'm just gonna to completely block him. There's no talking no more.
Well, look, Claudia, it's easy for scammers to target celebrities. It's a very easy thing because in almost all these cases, celebrities have public profiles, tons of videos, tons of images. It's so easy for scammers to use this information and pretend to be a celebrity. I think moving forward too, Claudia, because I know that you've been in this situation before.
Yeah.
Jump on that video call right away. See how you can meet this person face to face. It'll help avoid all this unnecessary dialogue and relationship. You know, you're wasting this time with this person that isn't who they say they are, right? They're just lying to you.
And, you know, that money could be going to you. Instead, you're putting it into some Nigerian dude's, you know, pocketbook. So,
yeah.
One last thing. Just because you don't have any money doesn't mean a scammer can't scam you. And just because this Mario profile wasn't real doesn't mean that the next guy that reaches out to you that's in his 20s or 30s with a six-pack is gonna be real.
Exactly.
Personally, yeah, I think that maybe there's a 30-year-old guy out there, a 20-year-old guy out there that will date you, but it's slim to none. It's far-fetched.
I mean, I'm not even tripping, but it is what it is.
Claudia, we're proud of you for listening to this stuff and take
everywhere online and you're gonna have to.
Yeah, they are. So it's like
maybe we can work together and figure out some outside activities. Or maybe there's like some centers or something, you know, to actually get you physically
onto it. So once I see that, it's run away.
There's good food in Portland.
Oh, yo, definitely.
Tons of places for her to go on a date.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. I mean,
we're here for you, and you know, if you do plan on online dating again, Brianne is here to run some searches for you, and we're.
That's right, y'all. Outside activities. That's right, them folks. He said slim to none. Okay. E.T. Waller Williams, yes, centers. Maybe there's a center she can go to. Okay. Sandy Girl said Drew chopped that ass up in the nicest, most polite possible way. Right, Sandy Girl? In the nicest, politest way. Miss Principal said, what in the old folks' home?
We're all, you know, just trying to protect you.
Right on. I appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Claudia. It was really nice meeting you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Bye.
See you,
Bye.
Claudia.
If you have been involved in a romance scam, don't forget to report it. It helps get the word out and potentially stops other people from being scammed. Seekers, it's almost time for our weekly live stream.
Y'all, this comes from the YouTube channel Catfished, okay? Social catfish. If you know somebody that is being catfished, okay? If you know somebody that is being catfished, y'all, tell them to watch these videos. Tell them to watch these videos, y'all, okay? Watch these videos and tell them that this ain't, if it's too good to be true, it probably is, okay? If it is too good to be true, it probably is. But that is what they do over at the channel. Okay. Catfish, social catfish is what it's called. And you all can go check them out anytime that you like. So listen, this is all I got for y'all. I thank you so much for coming through. All right. We had a couple snags over at the new place, but we'll work those out. I think I got some ideas of what we can do to make it a little bit smoother. But all in all, I thought it went pretty well. Thank you all for having just a little bit of patience with me tonight and with the new digs. I appreciate y'all. So I tell you what, tomorrow let's look forward to some trivia. I'm going to try to work on this for a little while and make it run a little bit smoother, and then we will see about what we're going to do tomorrow. Oh, hold on. I don't think. Wait, let me see. Can y'all see me? Y'all can see me. Okay, yeah, y'all can see me. Okay. I'm paranoid. I got all kind of stuff happening. But in the meantime, thank you to my mods. They are the notorious Native Tribe Mod Squad, handling all the things behind the scenes. Thank you, ladies. I do appreciate that. Listen, all my new members, if you are a new member, okay, we are going to have tribe trivia tomorrow. So you joined at the right time. Come by, make sure that you have Kahoot download it on your phone. And if you have that, then you can, of course, join into the game. And let me show y'all something. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I got it. Let me see if I got it. I don't know if I got it or not. I just realized it wasn't on the screen. Hold on. Let me see. Because let me show how fancy this is. Hold on. Let me see. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm kind of happy about this. Let's see. No, I don't see it now. Never mind. So I guess y'all gonna have to go there by y'all gonna have to go there by hand. Anyway, there was a QR code. I don't know what happened to it, but there was a QR code for nativetribeshop.com that was supposed to be displaying on the screen. Like I told y'all, I'm getting used to the new digs, but since I don't have that, feel free to go to nativetribeshop.com and just check me out. Check out all the new designs. I got some new stuff that just entered the store this week. All right. So yeah, y'all check that out and let me know what you think. Pick up a shirt, pick up a sweatshirt, pick up a gator for to keep you safe from the measles and shit. You can do that. So that is nativetribeshop.com. Thank you so much. Listen, y'all, I will be back tomorrow and we're going to have some more fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to do some things. We're going to play some trivia, all of that. So in the meantime and in between time, get some rest. All right. Have a good Thursday evening or Friday morning, whichever one you consider it to be right now. Okay. But just know that I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even